It's so unfair that we have to experience our summer during a literal world economic crisis, but this routine is going to help you stay a baddie, even if that means being on a budget. This routine will be covering hair, lashes, nails, and makeup. All products will be under $10 and everything can be done within 1 hour. Make sure to like this video if this is the type of content you're into and you'd like me to make more, and also subscribe if you haven't, because a lot of you watch my videos and are not subscribed. Let's get into this affordable summer maintenance routine. 1 hour ago, I was looking like this. Hair is not done, no lashes, no nails, nothing, because it's summertime and we're gonna be overly outside. So I needed to lock in and make sure I get everything done today. The first step for me is obviously hair. I needed to get my hair out the way. My hair had been clean, washed, and straightened, so it was just about styling it, and I've really been liking these ponytails. Guys, this is a synthetic ponytail I got on Shein, $7. Amazing. I love how the color blends with my natural hair, and this is the ponytail I have been wearing for so many events recently. People have been loving it. It also photographs really well. I like it a lot. To install the ponytail, it's super important to make sure your hair is slicked back really well, and for me to do that, I'm going to be using got to be the most important, having a rat tail comb and also a blow dryer that specifically has a cool setting, because if you're trying to set got to be, cool air is better than hot air. I usually lay my hair in 3 sections just to make sure that it's super sleek in the front. I go ahead and spray the got to be through the hair, comb it through, and then hold down that part and start blow drying. I keep on moving my hand backwards as I'm following, sort of keeping it smooth as I'm blow drying it until it's fully set and dry. The main tip I can give for this is to make sure that you are moving your hand super slowly as you're following the blow dryer, just because your hand is putting your hair in the position that you want it to be, which is super flat on your head. So don't rush this process at all, and make sure that the hair is fully dry before you move on to the next section. I also do spray the back a little bit, but I don't chase it with a comb like how I do the front, just because nobody really sees the back, and also the ponytail tends to rough up the back of the head, so I don't pay too much attention to this. Also, if you want to have your edges out, this is the time to lay your edges. Next thing is the ponytail. Make sure you've brushed through it thoroughly. This is a drawstring ponytail, and what I like to do is completely pull the ponytail string tight so that it basically creates a hole in where the drawstring is, so you're able to put your hair into that. Now, once I've pulled the string fully, that string is what I use to tie around my ponytail. And then once I've tied it a bunch of times just to make sure that it's secure, the hole that was created, that's where I'm going to put my actual hair into that hole to secure it. With this method, my ponytail stays super secure for the whole night, the whole day. It's the only method that I found that actually really works for me. Okay, period. Now that the hair is done, we have to move to the lashes. I have recently discovered cluster lashes and my life has changed. No lash tech is seeing me again. I have the power, it's in my hands, okay? It took a while of experimenting to find the right lashes for me. I went ahead on Shein to search for like a pack that has everything, the glue, the seal, remover, and lashes, and I found one super cheap. I think it was like $5 for everything. And I go ahead and apply the lashes. Now, few tips that I can give you when applying cluster lashes is, first and foremost, applying the glue as close to the lash line as possible. You don't need to apply it like mascara. I tend to really focus it like in a dabbing motion as close to the lash line as possible, but not necessarily applying it to skin. Another tip I'd give you that helps secure the lashes for longer is applying glue to each individual lash before you put it on your eye. It just helps it secure much more. For the lashes themselves, I beg you to avoid applying it to your lash line, which is basically the skin, because you won't be able to close your eyes comfortably. You know, if you've applied them properly, once you're done applying them, try and close your eyes or squeeze your eyes shut. You shouldn't feel anything sort of disturbing your eyes. That is how the lashes look at the end. I absolutely love this lash map, and it's just, these last for like 10 to 15 days. It depends on how well you keep them. I try to avoid putting water on them. I treat them like lash extensions basically, and you can switch them out as much as you want just because you have the remover and they're so affordable. Next up is something that is super new to me, which is press-on nails. Now, I had just removed my previous nail set. I cut all my nails down, and to apply these, you're going to need a nail file, the nails themselves, and I use this random glue to make sure that your nails actually stick on for a long period of time. You need to make sure your nails are dry, they don't have oil on them, and then you go ahead and file just a bit to remove the shine off of the nail. That's what helps the glue sort of stick to the nail for as long as possible. I usually don't try press-ons. I would buy them on Shein and I would find that they were like super cheap, super thin, super flimsy. If you want the good quality, thick ones that literally feel like you got your nails done at the nail salon, you need to look for the ones that are individually packaged and just have 10 nails in the pack. All the designs you see on the nails are actually 3D, so you can feel them. These are not printed. This is how the install came out. I am absolutely obsessed with this design. Super summery, super beautiful, but not too vivid that it will like interrupt like my outfits and stuff. Absolutely love the nails. Next up is a cute little makeup routine showing you guys my favorite affordable makeup products that you can use this summer. Now, I went in with a skin tint, which I didn't show just because it's the Fenty skin tint and it's not under $10, but everything else will be under $10. After the skin tint, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. It blends really well and it stays on for very long. It doesn't crease a lot, especially if you set it really well. A newish kind of product that I've been using is the e.l.f. bronzer and contour. This has been really, really nice on the skin. It has a bit of shimmer, so it gives you a bronzy feel, which is really, really good for the summertime. You're not super matte, and it gives some warmth to the face. It's also very blendable, which I like. Next up is a classic, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is really good in terms of coverage, but also setting. I really like to use this as a finishing powder, so like once I've set with like a loose powder. But for this video, obviously my loose powder that I usually use is Fenty Beauty, which is not under $10. So I was just using this by itself, just to show you guys that it works as well. It's a really good product. When it comes to brows, I recently got this product in PR. It's the L'Oreal Paris Faux Brow in the shade Brunette. Really good for creating hair-like strokes in the brow. Very, very nice finish. It's not shiny. It's very natural looking, and it's also water resistant, so it's not gonna smudge off your face. You guys know I love blush so much, and my favorite blush palette is this one from Revolution. It has really good colors, some of them which I use as eyeshadow, others which I use as regular blush. Really affordable, but also such a good bargain. Now, these lip stains, I believe, are dupes for the Huda Beauty lip stains. I found them on AliExpress randomly. They are my go-tos. I've literally ordered like a pack of 4. They work extremely, extremely well. Super cheap. I will have all of these products linked in the description box, by the way. These are a summer staple for me. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the lip gloss I'm using. It's sort of rubbed off, but this is an Essence lip gloss. Very pleasant, it smells good. I like the color, it's a very nice milky pink. Super cute for the summer. Absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, the sun is going down and I have to leave as well because I'm very much outside today. I look cute, I'm ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it and sharing these tips with you. Everything I've mentioned will be linked down below. Using my links helps support my channel, so go ahead and do that if you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.